Today we're going to walk through the SenseCAP M2 LoRaWAN indoor gateway, specifically the SX1302. Now it can be any region here. This is the US, but it could be any of these regions. It works for that. If you go to their website, then they have great documentation at the bottom of the page, and they have this quick start guide. So we'll follow along with the quick start guide. In this one, we're just going to do the connect to Wi-Fi via Lucy, or really just like the access point. And then specifically within here, within the access point, what you do is you're going to turn on your device as a hotspot. To do that, on the back of your device, there is this reset button, and you're going to hold this. They say for 5 seconds, but really what you want to do is you're going to be watching the top until it turns blue. When it starts to slowly flash blue, then you know that it is ready and your WLAN will come on. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate that now. So after you've plugged it in, hold this button down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see then when it turned blue, a little after 5, and it's slowly flashing, then you're set. Okay, now you're going to give that just a little bit of time, and then what you're going to do, this is a Mac, same thing like on a Windows machine. You're going to go to your network, and you're going to list out see all the different Wi-Fis. What you're looking for is one that says SenseCAP, and if you see multiple SenseCAP, you're going to look at your MAC code last 6 digits on the bottom to confirm which one is yours. You're going to click on this. Now where it gets a little bit tricky here and maybe save you a headache is on the bottom of your machine there's a password. That's actually not the password that you want to use here. What you want to use here to the default password for connecting to the access point is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You won't need that necessarily in the future once you're up and running, but this gets you connected so then you can configure your device. And so then you should see that you're connected here. Now, the next step here is on the bottom of your device. It does show you this IP address, which is the access point IP address. That address you do want to use. Do know that sometimes the ability to where you have a configuration, scan local networks, if you don't have that, this may not show up depending on your browser. So you can try a different browser if you go here. So when you're here, this password is the password at the bottom of your device. So you're going to go ahead and type that in. And then log in. And now you're at the place where you can configure. You have all the configuration stuff. I'll do a separate video for that because if you take the other path and you use the Ethernet to get here, you're back to the same place where then you can configure and set up your device. So good luck. Put any questions in the comments, and then if you have any other questions, again, this is a great documentation. You can follow their step-by-step guide and get your gateway at least set up to the point where you can configure it.